earlier this month, beginning of the month, down there in Florida, Orlando swept Omaha. Left side, a kill by Schwann. And Nati collides with her under the net and gets up gingerly. We're tied at 1.
There was a nice touch on the block there, and Brooke Nunneveller almost got the ball.
Schwann bangs another one. Great up by Kayla Caffey. Who says middles can't dig? Nati tight to the net. Caitlin Horde can only tip it. Again, Schwann. Slugfest from the left side. And it's 3-2 now, Omaha.
And Omaha has Natalia Valentin-Anderson blocking at right front. It feels like Orlando right now is trying to overload.
Cooper's a constant target. Shanks that one, gets it back. Over dig, should have another chance. Here she is, Reagan Cooper. Doug. Abercrombie. Nice one-arm dig by Nunneveller. Shampoo to her middle. Cass Brown block back. Great cover. Schwann, another swing, and the roll shot drops.
An off speed, knowing she's ripped into a couple of them pretty hard. The defense is going to be back on their heels a little bit. She finds the center of the court.
6-3 Novas. They so rarely led when they played Orlando at the beginning of the month. Losing in 3 sets. Abercrombie great up. Whoa. Somebody's in the net for Omaha. 6-4 Novas.
That's an unfortunate error for Omaha because Camila Gomez was all over that ball.
2 liberos being used by Orlando. 1 for passing, 1 for digging. The slide, Kaz Brown, the Kentucky Wildcat, brings Orlando within 2.
And Kaz Brown has a really great connection with Shampoo, their setter. That was one of the things the Orlando staff talked about, is how their setting has really elevated this season. Tempo and timing with her hitters.
Winners of 6 in a row. Chance to get within 1. Abercrombie. Yes.
Abercrombie just rips it deep down the line there. It's coming in pretty high on Camila Gomez. That's a difficult ball to dig when it's coming at you.
For SMU, led quite the 3-set upset over the Huskers in early September. There's a shot off of Caitlin Horb, off the dig and out of bounds. I'm not sure in college she did a lot of digging.
She did not have as many opportunities back in. But look for Omaha to keep going to Londot, expecting her to see some success.
Free ball now to tie it. Abercrombie, and that's in.
Here we see the in out again, and it's in significantly, so it's a great call. But I think one thing in this match.
Nunneveller the other outside with Reagan Cooper for Omaha. Pass Schwann. Abercrombie roll shot. Over dig. Here come the Valkyries. And Abercrombie slams it down. Free balls are going to come back at you in a hurry.
They're going to come back fast, and they're going to come back being hit hard. Orlando has some really nice offensive firepower. So if we give them an easy free ball over the net, you can expect them to come back swinging.
Final match in college was against Oregon. It was also Brooke Nunneveller's final match. No, she had one more actually after that. Here comes the slide. Kaz Brown off the block and out of bounds. Good to kill to Kaz Brown, 17-14.
Kaz Brown did a nice job there of keeping it high and not pulling it down into the block. She hits high fingers. Like we were talking about blocking, though, Caitlin Horde already has 2.
Reagan Cooper sends it across. Nice pass. The slide, Kaz Brown, and it drops.
Take that short ball pretty quickly, I think.
Libero with a pass over the net. Back row swing, Abercrombie, and now an overdig. Dora Nye, cut shot, in. 1-point ball game.
It's a nice defensive play there by.
Here's the former Creighton Blue Jay in 2022, Allison Witten. Dora Nye off the block and down, 19 apiece.
Dora Nye is doing a really good job at the net right now, of seeing the blocker's hands and hitting quickly.
Emily Londot, 3-time All-American Ohio State. Anai to Shampoo, back to Anai. Wow. Just a wily veteran, sees the court so. Nearly drop it. Cooper needs it. Nope. For the lead. 22-21 Orlando.
That was some nice ups, especially on Omaha's side on that serve. Natalie Foster is hitting that ball so hard, but Brittany Abercrombie, again, coming back, hitting. But that's something Orlando's willing to take because she gets them so many points off her serve as well.
Cappy this time gets passed well and unable to dig it. 23-22 Valkyries. Nati to serve. Back row again, Abercrombie, and she drills it. 24 apiece.
I like that serve by Nati Valentine Anderson. She takes Kaz Brown out of the slide by serving her that short ball, making Kaz Brown play it. But Orlando goes back to Brittany Abercrombie.
First three at Cal Berkeley. Plays right side, in for the block. Cooper goes to the other side, and she gets stuffed over there. Kaz Brown, Adora Nye, and now it's Orlando with a set point chance.
That tempo just never hit the ball down over the net instead of having to hit it up to get over the net. When she puts speed on that ball and contacts it at the right angle, that serve is coming down at the passers. It's a tough ball to handle.
And if it's not an ace, it's a big block by Abercrombie. 2-0. That score, 2-0, is up. Yes. That was another Viller tip shot. Won't work for Kayla Caffey. Now Abercrombie, she's going to tip. Nobody home. And 3-0 Valkyries, and Natalie Foster continues to serve.
So in this play, Kayla Caffey goes up and tips it right over the block, but Abercrombie is waiting for that ball. Kayla Caffey has to find a difference.
Orlando points over 2 sets, and that's her second ace of the set, 27th of the season. 5-0. Right after Foster, so the best server for Orlando, followed by the best server for Omaha, at least tonight. And that's a kill for Courtney Schwann, 6-2 Valkyries. Kaylin Horde, one of 4 Huskers playing for Omaha. There are 4 Creighton Blue Jays here tonight. Ooh, Kaz Brown, kaboom.
That was such a quick, fast, quick set from Sean Poots finding Kaz Brown. We see it here again. That ball is barely out, and Kaz Brown is already up in the air.
Nice pass, Gomez. Londot bangs it off the block, dug by Schwann. Abercrombie tipping, that's been there all match. When she goes cross court, it seems like she goes full speed, but when she goes straight ahead, she can tip it. Can the back left defender come up a little bit? Took away angle, not dreaming she would go down line on it, given the geometry of that set.
And that set came from Caitlin Horde. It was a great out-of-system play by her.
Abercrombie, another kill.
So there we see Brittany Abercrombie. She's hitting high. It's kind of an offline angle. It's not straight down the line, but it's into the court over the outside. You do. It's a very normal part of the game at the professional level because you have to keep the block honest. And if you can get one area where you can maybe overload the block or find someone else, that adds a 4th attacker to a team's.
Brooke Nunaviller had a big all-star match earlier this week. Serves, but it's Foster terminating, 14-9, and there she goes to the back row. SMU Mustang after being a Wichita State shocker, and that serve is in.
Natalie Foster showing some range there. She's served a bunch of balls down the line already tonight. Now she goes cross court in the last 4 matches, and again tonight.
Great pass by Schwann to slide. Kaz Brown. Orlando is setting their middles a lot, keeping the Omaha defense off balance.
They are, and that's why serving is so important. If Orlando can be kept out of serving tougher, that takes their middles out of a lot of that offensive option.
Reagan Cooper. Shampoo back right. Abercrombie, another. No Omaha answer thus far for Brittany Cooper.
Brittany Abercrombie staying behind the ball, seeing the block, and tipping and throwing it down on the Orlando side.
Kaz Brown, I think, into the antenna. No, the defense hit the antenna. Point Valkyries, 2013. Formerly of Morehead State and 1 year here at Creighton in 2022. Back right, another kill for Abercrombie.
Brittany Abercrombie did a nice job there seeing the block.
Not a great pass. Right side Abercrombie, and she gets it regardless. Georgia Murphy passes her former college teammate. Reagan Cooper, dug by Nora Sis. Courtney Schwann tipping off the block and down, 24-17. And Omaha slow down Brittany Abercrombie. Middle swing, Natalie Foster, 1-0 Orlando.
I think the key for Omaha right now is they've got to put more pressure. If Omaha can take some of those options away by serving tougher, that really narrows it down for Orlando and makes it tougher for them to score.
Cooper cross court, now Foster with a good dig. She's a big middle. Courtney Schwann, no. Brooke Nunaviller to tie it, not this time. Abercrombie 2-0, and Foster stays in there to serve.
And there you see Abercrombie again hitting that 5-6 from Orlando, and they can terminate those on a transition play.
Kayla in the first set gave him trouble with that serve. Courtney Schwann blocked back, not down. Abercrombie again. They're going after Caffey, trying to dig in the back left.
Play, her Omaha teammates respond, and they're ready to go.
Cooper, 6'2", and a leaper. Shampoo peeked through the net and then set behind her to Kaz Brown. Veterans can do that. They can peek and then set. Nunaville, all her stats are better than last year. She was an all-star last year. All-league player. There's the slide. Kaz Brown. 5 apiece. She's had fewer numbers in the last 2 sets.
Try and make it difficult for Orlando.
This feels like a budding rivalry. Orlando and Omaha. Adora Anai.
Adora and I, they're doing a nice job hitting. But you're right, setters do usually win those. They're very good at it, and Nati is no exception.
They're good with 2 hands. Abercrombie, boy, they just can't pick up those tips. She is deceptive.
She is not.
This is her 12th consecutive match with at least 12 kills. Brittany Abercrombie, back row. Londot's favorite spot gets dug by the middle. Schwann gets dug by Cooper. Abercrombie, great up by Brooke Nunaville. Great anticipation. And down the line, Brittany Abercrombie. She is something.
She is. She's a great player. She's reaching high and hitting high consistent.
A lot of folks still believing here as the Supernova's climbing back from a 2-love hole, leading here in the third. Abercrombie delivers another kill. They're going after Kayla Caffey, trying to dig there in the back left. She's a middle normally, 12-10. Londot, first round pick this year for Omaha, and 4 hits required. Point Kaz Brown and Orlando. 2018 alumna from Kentucky. 2 years later, they won the national championship. She helped create that. Nunaville tipping, set was a little wide, picked up Adora Anai, that 4-4 shot, no. Back row, Reagan Cooper. Tight tip shot, yes. 1-point ball game.
It's a smart shot by Adora Anai. That ball's tight. It's
1%.
inside.
Now Caitlin Hort. They'll probably attack her, force her to dig. Yep, they went after her, but that carom way over everybody's head. 15-14.
And that serve reception ball. That kind of serving is what's going to keep Omaha in the lead.
A nice sails it to Gomez. Nice pass by the libero, the slide. Kayla Caffey, she's been a little quiet offensively tonight all season. And now Abercrombie chased down by Cooper. Well done. Alana Yosia with the first contact. Abercrombie so common tonight with the final contact. 18-16. Great rescue by Cooper.
Contact the net.
Boy, everybody loves bolt 6. There's another kill by Abercrombie. Boy, all Omaha fans are going to be excited when she gets on the plane out of town. Going to take 3 more points. Kaz Brown, boy, she and Shampoo, great connection. Good dig. Cooper, not quite. Uh-oh, Abercrombie another. Doesn't it feel like 32 kills? I know it's only 3 sets, but...
It does. It feels like every time she hits the ball, seems very natural for her when she's hitting that ball.
Such a smart player. Emily Lond out the side. Kaz Brown, no Omaha answer yet for her. 23-21 Novus.
The last attack Kaz Brown, as so many servers have tonight, is picking on Reagan Cooper again.
Nunaville from 12 feet, block back. Oh, and no one plays the second contact. It's in college. Abercrombie and right at Caitlin Hord, 24 apiece.
Abercrombie putting the heat on the ball that time, just drilling it right at Caitlin Hord. Caitlin Hord waiting down the line, gets a hand on it, but shanks it out of bounds.
Abercrombie an option on the front row. Cooper high pass and tipped inbound successfully. Natalie Foster, and that gives Orlando a match point chance. Everyone's standing in Omaha. Nunaviller. Now a swing for the match. Adora Nye. Great up by Nati, but someone else has got a bump set it. Londot, the rookie. Swing by a Nye for the match. Great up by Nunaviller. Joust. Natalie Foster finishes this one tonight. A 3-set sweep for Orlando, and they are loving it in white. Meanwhile, let's see if there's going to be a replay review. Yes, there will. What do you think? Was that a reach over?
I didn't think it was. Omaha players were calling for it, but I thought the ball was in the plane above the net in fair play. Keep the control of the match. You let it slip away. That's a very frustrating feeling.
Serving pivotal in this match, regardless of the outcome. Here we get a look. Now, maybe rather than a reach over, it was a net touch.
Looks like they were challenging the net touch.
Point Orlando. And match. And now that celebration will not be interrupted. 3-set sweep for Orlando.